Mike, what went wrong for you guys tonight?
We didn't play good in any aspect of the game. Cal out-coached us. Cal outplayed us at every position that I saw. There may be an exception. I don't think there is. Every position I saw, Cal outplayed us. They wanted to win more than we did. They tried harder than we did. They tried more consistently than we did. Our guys just sauntered around out there on the field like, you know, weirdly we'd accomplished something, which obviously is false. And Cal certainly illustrated that.
Why do you think the offensive line struggled so much tonight?
Why? Because I think they think they're too good and they're not very tough. That's why.
Was it the receivers not creating separation? Luke also.
Oh, they didn't do that. Hell no. Receivers create separation. That didn't happen. No, they didn't create separation because they're not very tough either. So they're not tough. They're not tough enough to go out there and do what they do in practice. They think they're going to show up at a game and you know, and just act like, well, all their stuff's accomplished. You know, way too much listening to the noise out of our group.
When do you think it is to you that this kind of happened at this point in the season, that you're getting, you say guys are just out there sauntering around?
Well, I think I mean, it happens a lot. I mean, there's a lot of teams having letdowns lately, and it's about this time of the year. The mistake I made, and it's my fault, I felt like, you know, we talked about it a bunch, and you know, had all kinds of determined expressions on our face, and you know, said all the right things. But you know, we as coaches, we didn't get the message delivered, and they didn't receive the message. But there's a point to where, you know, they're either going to do what their coach would do, or we'll replace them with somebody else. There's nothing wrong with us physically. There's nothing wrong with us physically whatsoever. There's nothing wrong with us as a team, and I do think, you know, we have a good locker room. I think we'll rally and we'll be just fine. But with regard to today, no, we were pathetic.
Did Luke just have a bad game? It seemed like every time you guys got in the red zone, there was.
Everybody had a bad game. Was there a position that you thought had a good game? Name it.
What about the defense? I mean, it seemed like they were trying to keep you guys in the game.
They're terrible. They're terrible. What game did you watch? The defense had to play for 8 minutes. The defense had to play for 8 minutes the first half, and Cal scored whatever points they did. And then the running back over there, you know, they treated him like an all-star when we're down the stretch. No, the defense did not play a good game.
How do you think you guys were out-coached?
And like it's somewhere where you're searching for a bright spot. There's no bright spot. We're pathetic. You know, we're a bunch of pathetic front runners.
How do you think you guys were out-coached tonight?
Because their guys played hard and ours didn't, and that's where it all starts. Their effort far overshadowed ours.
Think the short turnaround had anything to do with it tonight?
We don't have any excuses. There's no excuses. You know, it is what it is. It's whatever it is, and either you go out there and play or you don't. You know, I mean, there's adversity in this game. There always is, and either you respond to it or you make a bunch of excuses. We don't have any excuses. You know, excuses. Shoot, excuses probably part of our problem.
How did you feel your freshman middle linebackers played, Justice Rogers and Jahad Woods?
Not very good. I don't think anybody played good. I'm excited to see all these. You guys act like somebody played good. I'm excited to see who it is.
What do you guys have to do to sort of pick things up and move on from here, Mike?
We've got to go back and do our jobs, work hard, and you know, and obviously we've got to stay on them. I mean, you know, there's no time to relax or anything like that. You know, we just found out what relaxing felt like, and of course Cal deserves a great deal of credit. And they've, you know, had some adversity and fought back through it. And then today they certainly did a better job of it than we did.
Were you surprised at all, or noticed the strides that they've made on defense, given how they were last year and then to
I thought they were good all year this year. As every film I had, I thought they looked good. You know, they give up some big plays here and there, but I thought they're good. I thought they're aggressive, and they ran to the ball, and I thought they were good.
What did you make of their quarterback tonight, Ross Bowers?
I thought he played gritty. I thought he played gritty, hung in there, you know, didn't throw the ball, perfect every time or consistently, but just hung in there and, you know, kept battling. He kept battling. He kept battling in a fashion that we didn't.
How did you feel leaving halftime? Did you feel like you guys got to the players at least, or?
I guess I thought so. And then, of course, you know, Cal came out swinging, and, you know, and then I did think the second half there was a point to where we kind of got frantic, you know, where then we're trying to overplay and become street ball. So I thought we went out there and thought we were too good. Okay, then I thought we got hit in the mouth, then we still thought we were too good, it's going to come together, and then that kept happening, and then somewhere the second half, then I think we panicked and got frantic.
How was practice this week, Mike? Was there a sense of complacency?
I didn't really think so. I thought we had a good, whatever equals Tuesday. I thought we had a good Tuesday. You know, I didn't think we had a bet. As a matter of fact, I felt like if we played like we practiced this week, we would have won.
Your teams have always played well after going through terms of adversity. This was adversity tonight. What do you do going forward with these guys? They've been there in this position.
Yeah, you stick together and you keep working. You work hard, and you know, coaches and players. You know, we got to grind, and so, you know, I mean, there's no destinations in the course of a season. There's just a process, and we have to grind through it. And we have to embrace the work in front of us and our challenges. You know, and we have a good core of people to do it with. It's just, you know, our failure tonight. You know, it's not really representative of our season unless we let it be.
Okay, good. Thank
All
you.
right.